I'm thrilled to welcome a new face. I'm sure you're familiar with him. The host of Dan Wootton tonight on GB News, Dan Wootton. Now, a bit of background for you. He was New Zealand born. He's a British broadcaster, of course. He rose through the ranks at Fleet Street in London, first as an entertainment reporter, then as executive editor of the Sun newspaper. If you read him, as I do, he writes brilliantly for Daily Mail Australia and, of course, hosts a pretty feisty, big opinion show. We do like that here on Credlin every night on GB News, and must, without further ado, welcome him to Credlin. We're grateful to have you here, Dan. I know you've got your family in town and you're on a bit of a break from your own program, but great to have you with us tonight.
Great to be with you, Peta.
All right, let's get into it. We're following this brouhaha heading into the May 6th coronation of King Charles. And we've got Harry and Meghan still refusing to say whether they're going to accept the RSVP. The reports out today say Harry's waiting for an apology from his father and brother before he'll attend, or he'll skip the event. I think they're just as worried about being booed from the crowd. How's this all going down in the UK?
Well, it's hilarious, isn't it? Harry and Meghan are demanding an apology from King Charles and Prince William. And I've been saying for weeks, there is zero chance that they are going to get that from William. I know that the Duke and the Duchess of Cambridge, now the Prince and Princess of Wales, are angrier than I've ever been with Harry and Meghan after the publication of Spare. But finally, over the weekend, a sign that perhaps the King, who some folk are saying is too weak when it comes to the dealing of his younger son, is actually getting the balls to say no. No, we're not going to apologise to you. What on earth are we going to apologise for? If you want to come to the coronation, fine. But if you are going to use it as some sort of tool for emotional blackmail to negotiate a better deal for yourselves, then go to hell. And actually, I believe that's the right approach for the King to take. Personally, I don't think Harry and Meghan should be there at all. It will turn what should be an event, the most important day of King Charles's life, into a sideshow. Because you just know, and this is the fear that Prince William has, you just know that they will find a way to make it all about themselves. So positive signs from King Charles, because what he has to realise, Peter, and I think William and Kate have long realised this, is that there's no negotiating with William and, there's no negotiating with Harry and Meghan. They are on a mission of destruction. They are on a mission to bring down the British monarchy, the British royal family, their own father, their own brother. And I think it's better if Charles looks at it from that perspective rather than thinking that there's a way to bring them back on board.